we in the water. Free up, make it harder. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like Pope.
This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Today, we have an NFC fighting storm between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. A tough start for both of these teams, still searching for their first win of the season as we get going in week 3. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ready. 1st down from the 42. Looking to throw here. He's got a man left. And he's tackled for no gain.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. He's going to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. On the move, past the 40. Hits the 20. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead right away. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Staying on the ground with Benson. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down. These last two snaps will force this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on third down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Short pass brought in. Space past the 35. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after him.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. To the air on this first down, Richardson. Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles finish off their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early. Put a fear of God into this defense.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Here we go, here we go. Like you can see.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. Run out left. They will have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet. That's a big contested, what I call a gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Here we go, Shaq. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 11, Panther 11. See them all, see them all, see them all.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
18 Cardinal, 70 Lions.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
70 Lions. Let's go.
Right back to Irving now. And he gets it forward to see about a yard out of that. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go now. 19, 18, 17, 2, Trap 60. Ready?
I'll throw it. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season. 3rd down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a 1st down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense celebrating on the sidelines.
Free inside the 30. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Ready up.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
65, Jack. 65. Go.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Has this at the 6. Making some progress here. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough 1st step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 38-yard line.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the 1st quarter. It's a 14-7 game. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. They're going to try and throw it here. It's a big strike downfield to Anguka. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. 1st down from the 42. Irvin here from the gun.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Head to 60. Head to 60. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. Ready, ready.
Throwing it on second down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one, so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make the stop.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Richardson on 3rd. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Benson on 1st and 10. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Sometimes just feel like in the background that every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra blocking along to find the leg quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Flushed out of the pocket. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But on the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Might be time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. Throwing now, Richardson. Here's a screen to Benson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Cougar 19. 79 Broncos. Ready, right?
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Forced out to his right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defensive so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down.
One of the big lessons you learn transitioning from college to the NFL is you can't get it all back at once, offensively or defensively. But this is the right way to go about it now defensively. You got to get a sack. You got to get something going to stem this momentum. And that might just be the sack they needed.
Now here he goes. And it's going to be on a 2-minute warning. A minute 54 left in the half. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Benson now from the gun. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. Kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Fielded at the 7. Escapes the defender. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
And they're on the 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Mustang 19. Track 60.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Bucks have the first.
60 by 6. 70 Timberwolf. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Here's a throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions. Riggs. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 Lions.
play coming here. Fits it through the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. Tampa spends its second timeout now. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
First down.
19, Tiger, 19.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Panther 11, Panther 11. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Scoop.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Eagles have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Come 19.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
Back to work they go after the interception. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ross St. Brown, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Keely Ringo making the play.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
He's back to throw. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. Here's the final play of our first half. Throwing here just before halftime. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Third quarter underway. Here's Benson. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st and 10 from the 32.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 Lions.
He motion the tight end over.
60 Bison, 60.
Richardson on 1st and 10. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in a double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
They give on 2nd to Benson. Get some space around midfield. Into the red zone. And he is into the end zone from Philadelphia. Touchdown. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Fielded at the 7. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 by.
We give to Irving to start this drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
They're going play action. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throw here, 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
This will be grabbed at the 5. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Buck still out there and being looked at now. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. Room up the sideline, now at the 40. That's the 30. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes it's quarterback who delivers. Sometimes it's the effort after the catch. It really makes the magic happen.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready up.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70. Go, take it to the house. 19 tight. 19 tight. Mustang 19. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game, and happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, Coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
It's a pickup of 3.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Come on. Ready.
Benson once more. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through. It's for a touchback. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. They'll work against the blitz. That's incomplete on second down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Let's go now. Chat. Viking 18.
Looking to throw on third and 1. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 18 Pioneer. Warrior 70. Check up.
Back to throw. Hauled in left side. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is second and 2. They are throwing it again. Pass it downfield, working the left. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
That's good. First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Get him yet again. Picked off by Quinion Mitchell as he makes the 20th interception. Begin this drive with Benson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on second down.
He gets forward, that's about 4 yards. Benjamin Morrison coming up to make that tackle.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that we're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
The Buccaneers go to the nickel, third down.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Here we go. Set.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Eagles ball, and this one looks like it may already be out of reach. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Third and long for him here. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
He fields this at the 18. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. First down now, ball at the 33.
Hurt! Hiking 18!
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's got a man left. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Set up! 70 Timberwolf! 18 Cardinal! 18 Cardinal!
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
Brought down back at the 45-yard line.
Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Slam! That's your man! That's your man!
Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. All right, here we go. Second down. They're throwing it. Complete out to the right. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Third down from the gun. That one's cut along the left sideline. They bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Give him 25 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Let's go now! 19 tight! 19 tight! Watch him go, check it. Check, go!
From the red zone now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
19 Tiger! 19 Tiger!
Sticking to the air here. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And this one does not go far.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
They'll air it out on third. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And they're up against it. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
19 Lion!
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Back at the 11-yard line.
To the line they come, second down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Number 6, Devontae Smith. It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
So the Bucs go to the dime set ahead of this third down.
Get it.
They're going to run and draw here with Benson. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's fourth down now. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Eagles nearing their first win of the season. The Eagles are in punt formation. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors. Takes it in at the 21. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Setting up the running back screen. Big gain has them across the 40. 30. Bucky Irving. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Buccaneers putting up points in a game decided.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get him on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points.
14.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Well-designed run. Here's Richardson. Lining up to take a knee on second down.
Cougar 19. Ready.
That's a design run for Richardson. Setting up for the kneel down on third. It's a design keeper. It's Richardson. So the Eagles will fly out of here with their own win. Well, partner, we spoke earlier about how much of a factor this home crowd was going to be. But even with the added boost from the friendly confines,
check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. better find out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light up? Yeah, better find out. Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, better